My name is Kristen Marshall. I work in the communications, or humanities communication arts, but in communications, and primarily across the board in advertising. And the unit we're talking about today is personal branding, and we've been running this unit now for, I think it's 3 years, but I've been with Western Sydney for like 18 years. So the unit came about because there was a shortfall of, I guess, not soft skills but knowledge of self for graduating students, or for students at any part of their way through their qualification. So this unit allows them to look at themselves and reflect, but it also has a very functional outcome, which means they get to produce a personal brand at the end of it, and by producing a very real personal brand that is visible to the world. So they get to, as an outcome, they have perhaps YouTube channels or blogs, podcasts. It just depends on who their audience is and who they want to be in front of. But the process of itself is a very reflective, self-indulgent process where they get to go on a journey of self-discovery. So who am I? What are my passions? What are my philosophies of work, of life? And how is that going to lead me to create the most authentic brand possible and lead the most authentic life that is very fulfilling, and go into industries and areas of varying industries that are going to tick the most boxes for an individual, rather than knowing that they're feeling like there's just one path. Everybody, and I like to paint this picture, has a personal brand. You come to the class with a personal brand, and that personal brand is just a set of beliefs, or a set of values, or not even part of what you do. So if, for example, my 10-year-old has a personal brand, and it is her kindness, it is her love of life, it is her sense of self, it is also the fact that she is a primary school student, she is an elite gymnast, she is a daughter, this all makes up her personal brand. So a personal brand is something that you always have. This allows you to augment a personal brand that puts you out in front of an audience that you want to be in front of. So it allows you to create a brand that has substance, that projects the most relevant self to the industry that is important to you. So if you're coming from a psychology industry and you wanted to be a psychologist and a well-known psychologist within a certain area, then your personal brand would embody all areas and facets that were important to that industry. But it also is a projection of an authentic self, so that you can build that brand as you go. But that brand is what people know you as, so it's other people's perception of you. So when people describe you when you're not in the room, that's your personal brand.